And sex, in that context, made us feel like we were committing a transgression every time we were intimate, made us feel like we were being joined together in heaven, made us feel like we did the first time we made love. Sex with you stopped being just sex. Every inch of you found the place where it belonged on me and inside me.
Hi, I'm xtra, and I'm here with Abdellah Taia, who is a gay Moroccan writer. His latest book, An Arab Melancholia, is a semi-autobiographical book set in Morocco, Cairo, and Paris. And it's about a gay man discovering himself and searching for love. Hi, Abdellah.
Bonjour, tout d'abord. I'm very happy to be here. Arab Melancholia, it's my second book translated into English, but it's my fourth book.
Okay.
And since then I published 4 more in French.
Amazing.
So I hope they will be translated as well into English. And Arab Melancholia, as I said, it's parts, fragments of the life of someone called Abdellah Taia in Morocco, Egypt, and Paris. And these moments are quite intense, quite charged with drama and melodrama and a lot of political things as well.
So in your bio, it states that you're the first gay autobiographical writer published in Morocco. How has your books been received, or what has the response been in Morocco to your books?
Well, I think I'm the first one to come out.
Okay.
Difference. I think there are other writers that spoke about homosexuality without talking about their homosexuality and saying they are as well homosexuals. We can understand why they didn't do that.
Of course, yeah.
Me personally, I didn't even plan to come out. It's just when my second book, Le Rouge du Tarbouche, was successful in Morocco, and I was doing some promotion there in Casablanca. And with one journalist, she said, well, you speak freely about your homosexuality, and I understand that this is an autobiographical book. Is it okay if I say that you are homosexual? And I of course remember very well, we were in a cafe called Café de France in Casablanca. And it took me, I think, 2 seconds to understand that there is a moment I should not run from. It's like the moment of truth.
Right, yeah.
That I never planned, that I never thought I would be doing this, because although that I'm a writer and can analyze the society, the shame process that I have, that they put in me, is still in me. The writing is not helping at all. I mean, you cannot escape easily from that. I mean, for many, many years you hear that you are bad guy, bad Muslim, you will go to hell, all these things. You cannot escape from all these things only by yourself and by writing. I think we or I will need someone to help me on that. So when the journalist said, is it okay? I thought for a minute, 2 seconds, and I said, I should do that, because it's true for me, it's true about me and about my books, and I guess it will be true, it will be the truth for other people. And this happened in Morocco while I was in Morocco with Moroccan journalists, which means that the Moroccan media started to rethink the subject of homosexuality.
Wow.
Before, we were only in condemnation, only in not any good look on that, on good analyze on that subject, to something completely different. Now they talk about homosexuality objectively, and there is even a word now in Arabic to say homosexuality without condemning it, which is huge.
Wow.
And this word is mitli, M-E-T-H-L-Y. And that's, I mean, a big step in to change something. It doesn't mean that homosexuality is accepted in Morocco and you can be out. No, it's still very hard. It's still considered as a crime. It's still not a good thing for so many people. But there are little steps. And just the fact that my books are available there, and that's that's with the time they are considering me, as they say, not only the gay one, but as well a writer who is gay.
Right.
It's things that I would never imagine that would happen in Morocco, and I think it's important to say them here, and especially for the, I guess, for the young people in Morocco.
Are there any other, like in your lifetime, are there any other positive changes you've witnessed in Morocco in relation to being gay?
Well, just recently with during the Arab Spring, there is things with coming from the homosexuals in Morocco and other Arab countries that are really, really inspiring. For instance, I know young people who are only 19 and 20 that created an Arab gay magazine.
Wow.
With in Arabic, and it's called Aswat, which means in Arabic voices, and they are doing it every month and publishing it online. You can download the PDF of the magazine with covers, and they are even creating like publicities. They're free publicities for people to use condoms, and it's they are maybe the most people I admire these days, because these people are really, I mean, they are so young, 19 and 20, it's nothing. And sometimes they print the magazine and they go to the center of Rabat, the capital of Morocco, around the train station, and they distribute
Wow.
in clandestine some copies. And for me, this, I am so happy for them. I'm so happy for me that something like this is existing in my country, Morocco, and people so young can be so politically aware of what is really happening and of the need to do something just by what they have in their hands, which is internet, of course.
Well, thank you so much, Abdellah Taia, for your time.
Thank you for coming to see me and for talking to me.